Hello, hello, hello. We are joined by the one and only Toot. She's ready for stream today.
No, no, no. No.
Toot, I think you need to take your disguise off because HomeServe continuously thinks that you're a dog. And you're not, are you? Hi, everyone. It's good to see all of you. Let me see who got first crew. How about no?
There's a tiny text message, a very tiny one. Please read it.
Thank you so much for the 9-month resub. That's a Twitch baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more in the sun. I appreciate that a ton. Ellen! Thank you so much for the 33. Titut is saying thank you as well. And on tier freaking 2, what the heck? Thank you so much. I appreciate that lots. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks, including all the tier 2 perks. Dude, can we stop? Because you keep pushing the mic into my mouth. And like, I love to be close to chat, but maybe that's a little bit too close. Goed zo, ga maar op schoot. She does not know what she wants. But let me see who got the first crew. I see HomeServe, I see Fiend, I see Thomas, I see Esther, and I see Fun Size Streamer. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. Thank you guys so much for being here early as I start the stream. I appreciate that lots. HomeServe, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Fiend, welcome in. MJ, welcome in. HomeServe, thanks for cheering me on. Fun Size Streamer, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Felipe, welcome in. Ellen, welcome in. Also, Ellen, I saw that you messaged me on Discord. I haven't read it yet. I was running for dinner, but I'll read it after stream. Um, Thomas, thanks for cheering me on. Kelly, welcome in. Raven, welcome in. Especially welcome in. Kelly, thanks for cheering me on. Singularity, welcome in. Sodastrom, welcome in. Jane, thanks for cheering me on. Lauren, welcome in. Jane, of course, welcome in as well. Durana, welcome in. Wargreymon, welcome in. Ava, welcome in. Joanna, welcome in. Kato, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Burp, welcome in. A Terrible Sound, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Wargreymon, thank you so much for cheering me on. Raven, welcome in. Camiro, welcome in. Cesaro, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Olympia, welcome in. Pauline, welcome in. Nasana, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Nasana, thank you so much again for the 9 month. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ellen, thank you so much again for the 33. 33. I just said that very Dutch. 33. Wow. On tier freaking 2. That's wild. Huff, welcome in and thanks for cheering me on. Pepin and welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. Also, Grandpa, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Love your kitty. Isn't she the cutest? Isn't she the absolute most adorable? When she's not being a menace, I mean. She can be a little bit cheeky from time to time. Today, she was on my lap and she was like the cutest ever. And everyone in chat was like, oh my God, so cute. And then she farted in my face. Goki, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I was just about to say, that should kick off the hype train. And then it started. That was so horrendously delayed. I was like, is something wrong? Thank you so much for the 100 biddies and kicking off that hype train. I appreciate it lots. Also, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. She matches my hair. Every single time someone says this, I feel like I have to admit that when I went to the hairdresser to dye my hair this color, I did in fact tell them, can you please match it to like the darker stripes in her fur? Because I think that's a beautiful color of ginger. Like, I literally used my cat as an example at the hairdresser. I was like, please, I want to match her. Some people bring Pinterest to the hairdresser. I just brought a picture of my cat. Also, hi, Peace. It's good to see you. And Raven, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Mary, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Koki, thank you so much for cheering me on. And Raven, thanks for cheering me on. Doing well. Let's go, Koki. I'm so glad to hear that. Also, Koki, did you notice? You have a new badge. I cleaned up my founder's badges the other day. And you got one. Also, Lashui, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. The cat is better than Pinterest any day. Honestly, I agree. I agree. At this point, I genuinely feel like Pinterest is kind of getting repetitive. Like, I remember when Pinterest had so many different pictures, but at this point, I just feel like Pinterest is just like the same aesthetic over and over and over and over again, just like different variations on it. So a cat picture is definitely better. 100% agree. Um, but thank you guys so much for the hype train. I appreciate it. Oh, that's also true. It's very invaded by ads. Like sometimes I want to save a picture and then I can't save it and I'm like, "What's going on here?" Um and then it's an ad. I look fancy now and sometimes I get confused and I think I'm in the wrong chat because you also got one in Amber's, I think, right? Because I think Amber said to me, it was like, "Oh my god, Cookie's having a field day." Because I think you got one in Amber's on the same day as me. Because Amber cleaning up her badges was actually the reason I did it too. Because Amber and I also got one in each other's chat. Oh, AI pictures. Yeah. That is really annoying. That doesn't make me happy. Also, hi Maggie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I know that we technically saw each other on Saturday. That was an interesting remix. Hi, Nymphadora. I'm welcoming you. It's good to see both of you. And Miri, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Um, and Julie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope all of you are doing so well. Jojo, welcome in. It's good to see you. I was about to say, like, I know we technically saw each other on Saturday, so in a weird way, it feels like we already talked about the weekend, but still, I would love to hear about your weekends. Like, what did you do? How was your day? It was funny when I noticed the badge on the award stream. No way you noticed it there. See, you got an award. You joined the award stream, you got an award yourself. The orange bot, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Sorry for the coughing. Sorry, but um that's a good time to notice. That's funny. Oh, good one, Grandpa. Good one. Actually, let me pin that really quick. Thank you for putting the giveaway in chat. Because today or like tonight is the last time to enter that giveaway if you're interested in winning the new expansion pack for The Sims. Because I'm actually going to be drawing the winner tomorrow morning, probably somewhere like I don't know 10 or 11 my time, just like beginning of the day. I put it on my to-do list to start the day with. Um, it's always just a little bit of a time consuming task because like I have to get all the names from all the comments into a list and then do like a wheel spin for it. So, it might take a little bit of work to actually draw the winner on each platform, but don't worry. I'm going to announce them tomorrow just on Twitter or and Blue Sky. I'm going to pick a winner for both. Also Ellie, hi, it is good to see you and Cabo-san, welcome in, and Magda, welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you still want to join, feel free to check out both of those links. You are allowed to enter twice, which makes, basically gives you double the chance. So feel free to enter. I'm very excited to be able to give away a pack or a copy of this pack. Hi Squeaks, welcome in. It's good to see you. And thank you guys so much for the hype train. That's the second hype train of today. Like what the heck? You guys, what the heck? Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it lots. Um Also, Nana, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Currently listening to an audiobook, and I was at the store when I was told that one of the MC's mom is the CEO of an escort service. I did a double take while picking up yogurt. Nice. Nice. I love it when audiobooks or like just in general stories and stuff. I sometimes listen to podcasts or things, and then it's like it just completely throws you off and just absolutely makes you forget what you were doing IRL. Hi, Noisy. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It is so, so good to see you. Um, although, wait, my hair is stuck on my glasses. There we go. That's better. But actually, speaking of hype trains and stuff, I owe you guys a wheel spin from Saturday. Because for anyone who doesn't know, when we complete both of the daily goals, so both the sub goal and the bit goal, I do a wheel spin. And on that wheel is like things like me having to talk into an accent for like 2 minutes, playing a mini game with chat, stuff like that. And on Saturday, we actually completed both of the goals, but I didn't do a wheel spin because the stream was already a little bit chatty and a little bit all over the place. So we're gonna do one today. Um, so I'm gonna get the wheel for us. There we go. And then let's spin it. Hi, Crafty Simmer. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, you guys are lucky. That's like the third time it landed on phone call row. Nice. Hold up. I actually have a little idea. Um, hold on. Mm, now only if we could call in. If only. Um, hmm. Hmm. Oh, I have a fun idea. I have a fun idea. Okay. Are you guys ready? I had to think for a little bit. I need to prepare this. I need to make a little list of ideas for myself. Um, also, hold on. I just realized I need to check something. Okay, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's good. Hello. Welcome in. You have dialed the Organization Tips for Life Management hotline. Please press 1 for your daily tip. I'm sorry. That's an invalid number. Please press 1 for your daily tip. Thank you for selecting 1 on the Productivity and Lifestyle Tips hotline. I know we just changed our name. Don't be surprised, we might do that again. Your tip for the day is positive sandwiching. I actually read about this in a streamer's chat today. And you might think I'm a phone so I can't read. But joke's on you, because this is a real voice, and I actually can read. Positive sandwiching is the concept of you actually sandwiching a negative or hard task to do in between 2 positives. This means that you start with a task that is easy and dopamine inducing. As soon as the dopamine is flowing, it is time for you to get into the difficult task. Once your difficult task is done, you get to reward yourself with a nice little treat. We call this concept positive sandwiching. When you positive sandwich a task, it actually becomes easier to do this difficult task, and it is definitely one of those life hacks that you will need in your life. AI detection is getting harder. I feel insulted by this comment. Do you mean to say that I sound like AI? I am so sorry. We have to remove your message, as we have a no age chat. I think you want us to think you're real. I want you to think for yourself. I am in no capacity to determine what you think. You want to hear the other menu options. You can press 1 for another daily organization tip. You can press 2 to ask a question. Press the pound key to hang up. Press hecky to hang up. I am seeing multiple inputs. Please make a uniform choice. Otherwise, I do not know what to do. I am sorry. I cannot deal with this input. Please enjoy some waiting music. You are next in line. You are next in line. Thank you for your patience. Please enter the number for your request. Press 1 if you want to have another daily organization tip. Press 2 if you want to ask a question. Although seeing some confusing results, it looks like most of you pressed 1. So let's continue with another daily organization tip. If you're trying to store towels, don't bother folding them. It actually takes up more space. Make sure that from now on you are rolling your towels. This makes them much easier to stack and it takes a lot less space in your cupboard. I hope you enjoy this tip for life and house organization. And as you might have noticed, you again changed the name of the hotline because we cannot remember what we are called. I am sorry. I'm a mere phone. I am not capable of giving fake news. There we go. That was it. I hope you enjoyed the phone call for today. That was fun. I like that. I need to make a list of like good phone calls that we can do. Um, row hotline. Nice. Hi, Sananor. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I need to make a list of good hotlines, to be honest. Because like I have a lot more ideas and I think the experience would be even smoother if I don't have to come up with it on the spot. Because this was me just trying to come up with things as I was talking, which is actually really hard. um but I'm glad that you guys liked it. Thank you so much again for completing all the goals on Friday. That is so incredibly generous. I hope you guys enjoyed that little wheel spin. Improv queen. I feel like my improv skills are a little bit rusty. Just eating dinner. Nice. Let's go enjoy your dinner. Can I hire you to answer the phone for me at work? No, I don't think I would ever want to do actual phone work. Like that would be terrible. Um a road chatter bot doesn't have to think, it comes natural. Also, hi Bumblebee. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, I would like to declare that any anger in chat was acted and not directed at you personally. It was directed at phone systems, which you currently were personally. That's true. That's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get the anger. You know, we do these phone calls so you can let your feelings out, so you can hopefully then go into the world and feel less angry towards phone systems because you got it out of your system. You know, we're all here to support each other. There's no judgment. Well, apart from judging phone systems, but that's a fair judgment. Um, check Marktplaats for T65 phones though. They're like 30 euros for one in great state. They're a common plastic phone. I mean, what would I do with that though, Thomas? Thank you, Esther. Thank you, thank you. Like, you mean actually hold it while we're doing the phone call? Just for fun? I actually like that idea. I know that Miv has actually set up like the phone as her mic, but considering we don't do the phone effect permanently, I don't think that would make a lot of sense. But I think it would be fun to like hold a phone actually. Also, this is so telling for my age. The fact that I still do this when I'm holding a phone, even though technically when I actually started using a phone, it wasn't even a phone like this anymore. Also, no age chat. I'm the only person who gets to talk about my age. I'm sorry. I always feel like I have to mention that as soon as we start talking about it. Also, teacher swag, welcome. It is good to see you. Um, but like I do this when I'm talking about a phone. If you ask my sister, she goes like this, or sometimes even like this. It's like you're pretend you're on a call. I'll go like this, you know, like hanging up the phone. Even though when I was younger, I didn't hang up the phone like that. I remember playing with like one of those dial phones at my grandparents' house. And I think they had just unplugged it. Like it was one of those things where as soon as I was old enough to play with it, I was like 4 or 5, I think. They just moved to a more modern phone. Uh, but leaving it a secret location in Rotterdam is not a great solution. No. No, that probably would go wrong. Right, Cicero? It just makes more sense. That's what I think. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm glad that you guys are with me on this one, though. Grew up with a landline, so we had one with the buttons on the side. Yes. Yes. And like one of those that I vividly remember this sound. Like, you know, when you had your phone and then you were done calling and you put it back in the docking station and it made like that sound of like, I'm charging again. Just in general. Like the weird idea that you could be anywhere in your house and that you can hear like your phone ring and that you have to like go and get the phone from the docking station. Like I don't even have my phone on I don't think I ever hear my phone ring because I have my phone on silent and then I have my Apple Watch that will, vibrate on my wrist to tell me that I'm getting a phone call. Which like if you had told me about that 20 years ago, I would have not believed you that was real. I remember as a kid, I would play with my dad's old watches and pretend it was like a smartwatch. Like I would pretend we would like me and my sister would like play Totally Spice and then it would be like one of our gadgets. Like what do you mean that's an actual thing now? What do you mean I have a whole freaking computer on my arm? Um the other phone one is photo. Oh, yes. I do it like that. But to be honest, I almost never take a picture like that IRL anymore. Like I used to when I was a photographer, but I rarely use my actual camera now. So, was nice to play with it during TV time at school. Nice. That is cool though. You were fancy. We pretended that the watches were some Ben 10 gadget. Exactly. Like, and what do you mean that's just a real thing now? That's like wild if you think about it. Also, hi Matilda, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, let's by the way, I was just checking. I think I need to start up my game soon. I just very quickly wanted to check. I don't think there is an update for Better Build Buy yet. Tool is updated. I haven't actually put an updated version in my game because you cannot use Tool without Better Build Buy in build mode anyways. So then I was like, I don't think I'm going to download it. Yes, of course, Esther. You're going to Zumba class, right? I think you always have Zumba class on Mondays. I hope you have a really fun class. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yes, let's go. When I grew up, my grandparents still had a rotary phone. Yeah, see, but that's what I thought what I was talking about. Like I think my grandparents had it when I was born, but then they kind of like replaced it when I um like right as I was the age where I wanted to play with it. Yeah, I saw that, Cesaro. So that's why I was checking to see if like since then there was any posts. But not yet. Not yet. So we're gonna just be patient. Um, but I was thinking about getting Tool, and then I was like, you know what? You can't use it in build mode without Better Build Buy, so there's not much use for me to get it right now. And she was carrying her 4-month-old baby, and I was just like, holy shit, when did we get I know, Ellen. I freaking it's like, what the heck? If I open like my personal Instagram where I still follow a lot of people from high school and stuff, the amount of people that I see with babies or getting married, and I'm like, I don't think I was ready for this reality to hit. Like, I have multiple cousins. Some cousins actually have their second baby already. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Zelia. Welcome in. It is good to see you. Thank you so much for coming over. How was your stream? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What were you up to today in The Sims? I see you were playing some Sims. Were you building? Were you casting? Were you gameplaying? Thank you for those follows and welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid. Can we get a big shout out for Zelia, please? Because anyone from my side, if you're looking for a wonderful friend to follow, please, 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 please make sure to drop your bum on their follow button. But thank you so much for coming over. For anyone who is new here, hi, my name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns on this channel. We do a lot of gaming, which is primarily The Sims with a little bit of other games here and there. I do co working streams and I do a sprinkle of IRL. So yeah, feel free to come hang out. We are actually going to start up the game very soon, and then we're gonna continue a build that I started on Saturday where we were building a botanical garden in The Sims. So feel free to come hang out. Let me quickly um can I type? Hello. Wow, how many typos can you make in one message? But thank you so so much again. Co-working plus a farm with the new pack. Ooh, I love that. That sounds amazing. A farm is such a good build idea. That is such a good build idea. I might actually do that too at one point. Also, if you need to go raid and rest, raid and run, please make sure to do so. But thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I appreciate that lots. We will have some ads starting very soon, but after the ads, we're gonna get into game. So I usually start up my game during the ads, and then after the ads, we actually get started. So don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. Um, but yeah, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing so well. An EA app requires a restart. Okay, fine. I'll restart it right now. We have time, anyways. I'm very excited to continue, though. I'm very, very excited to continue with the botanical. I was going to say the botanical farm. Almost, bro. Almost. Hi, Bardo. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. With the botanical garden, I feel like full of fresh energy to finally tackle that stupid piece of landscaping that I was struggling with. I think I can do it. Or not. We'll see it. We'll see. I'm whoops. Good job. This happens to me so often. I just hit enter too quickly. Also, Nina, welcome in. It's good to see you. Your Sims are farmers, and on the side they have a small no spoiler business. Wait, that I love that. That's actually such a fun idea. I would love to hear what the small business is, but no spoilers. So you know. Um, okay, I can start up the game. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited to also get started on, some of the botanical parts of this build because right now I feel like we've mostly done buildings and I'm excited to actually add some plants and stuff in here. Um and like see if we can actually make it work so that it feels like a greenhouse and stuff like that. I think that's going to be cute. Um was for the small business because the farm turned out to be huge, of course. Yeah. Isn't I don't know about you, but like I always have this where I'm like, I'm going to start small. And then it never actually ends up being small. Botanical garden is totally Rosanna vibes, right? That's what I was thinking. I actually went to a botanical garden last week and I was so inspired. I was like, I want to build this in The Sims. This is like my dream build in The Sims. And then the new pack actually comes in perfectly. Oh, sorry. Because you could like actually make it functional so that Sims have to pay to go in and visit the botanical gardens. Building a house, kind of a rundown, small. How to call it in English. So, my if I read the Norwegian word, which I'm not gonna pronounce because I will butcher it terribly, I think is it like a place where people squat? Like, which is like not a fish a crow's castle? Oh. It's a house? Yeah, but, like, oh, it's just a style of house. Ah, okay. Because it sounded to me like we call this a krakerspand, which is like a place that is currently not for sale or not being rented out because of a plethora of reasons, but it's empty so people can, like, kind of live there unofficially, but it's, like, kind of condoned. Like, it's okay-ish. But I've never heard that before, but interesting. I love it. But that's what the word made me think of. And, like, we have the verb for it is, like, if you live in a house like that and you are then we would call you, like, 'n kraker. Usually tall, pointy roofs. Wait, I now need to look up what this looks like because I feel like I'm Victorian. That's called a Victorian house. Kind of, yes. Also Pastel, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Mm, and thank you for cheering me on. Um, what's that WWW? So, if you're not playing with an active household, like if you come from build mode directly and you are on the main screen, this is what it says. It's not even from a mod. It's just full on in The Sims. Also, as Mifi and Carrots, welcome in. It's good to see you, and thank you so much for cheering me on. Vampire. Ah, okay. So it's like like a bit of a creepy Victorian. Um, no, is not a bug, Thomas. I wish it was. I genuinely wish it was, but it's not a bug. Like everybody's experiencing it. It makes me sigh. Um, where was I in the New World? Nordhaven. Nordhaven. Um, hi, Jubes. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm seated and ready. Well, let me see if I can live up to the dreams then. Um, as the last household I played that only build save. So the thing is, I don't have any households living in this save. I have like a completely empty save file. So therefore, it doesn't show any households because there's nothing. Will you get the cut? Ooh, that's a good question, Carrots. I think so. I'm not 100% certain. Um, but if you would want to do that, that would be wildly supportive. Let me just quickly put the link in chat. For anyone who hasn't heard about it yet. We are very kindly sponsored by Opera GX this month, which is my favorite to go to browser for many reasons. For being able to set up profiles, to having Discord and WhatsApp integrations, to having free ad blocker, free VPN. It is low on CPU and RAM usage. It's literally my favorite browser, fully customizable. And this is one of those sponsorships where the more people actually download it, the more I get paid for this sponsorship. So if you've been interested in potentially maybe helping me out, um, then feel free to use my link and download it. Um, just gotta note down the plugins I use. Thank you so much. That's literally so incredibly kind. What the heck? But yeah, that was my little Oprah plugin. Uh, wow, Oprah plug. I just added the plugin. Um, let me show you guys what we've been building so far. So this is the Botanical Garden that I've made so far. As you can see, definitely not done. Very much a work in progress. Also, I really like the lighting in this world, by the way. Very nice. But this is our little ticket booth. So if you come up the stairs, this is where we're gonna have like little ticket offices. And then obviously, if you're actually playing here, the ticket booths here will make it functional. And then your Sims will be able to go in. And then I'm still gonna decorate this a lot more because the fountain right now is a little bit bare bones, but I was actually struggling a lot with the landscaping the other day, but I think we're slowly getting there. This is going to be one of the main, like, bigger greenhouses. It is a bit of a weird structure right now, but that's partially because it still needs a lot of detailing. Like, I think it's gonna look a lot better once we're done with all the detailing. This is one of the more traditional greenhouses. That's why we also have, like, this glass roof instead of this one. And this is going to be a tea house with, like, a tea house garden, basically. That's kind of what I'm going for. That's the vibe. And I have mostly been struggling with trying to work out what to do with the landscaping over here because right now the pathways just aren't pathwaying. Do you know what I mean? Um and I think I might just have to commit to the fact that it's going to be like slightly uneven and that I just have a fence here. Like, instead of also having greenery, we're just gonna have the fence. And then I was thinking I wanna do, like, an archway over here. Also, hi, Simsaga, welcome in, it's good to see you. And I wanna have an archway over here, which basically leads you into, like, these bigger or this is a small meadow, and this is gonna be, like, a bigger meadow, I guess. And then I don't know, I might actually add, like, a line of trees over here that kinda lines the path so that you could technically go off the path in between the trees, but it doesn't feel like the most sensible way to walk, so that you will feel like this path is actually taking you into the back section of the botanical garden. That's kind of like my vibe for now, so maybe I want to do that. I wanted to make that path a little bit shorter. So let's actually get some trees. And I think trees like this, I'm not sure if these are the right ones. I also really like these, but I think they're a bit too large for what I'm trying to do. Ooh, that one is nice. Hold on. If we make that smaller, that does have a weird drop shadow, but I like the shape of it. Or that one. I like that one too. I mainly just want a tall, narrow tree. I think that's going to be... Why do we have so many different tall, narrow trees, actually? I don't think I ever realized that. We also have that one, but I don't that's not right. That doesn't feel correct. Mm, okay, that's the same one again. That's the same one again, but just bigger, I guess? Ooh, we could do like a part okay, hold on. I just had a realization. We can do like a part of like a little bit of an Asian section. Like maybe like a Japanese garden or something. Um Also, my mouse was charging earlier. Um Also, welcome in. That's an interesting first time message, but welcome in, I guess. I hope you're doing well. I'm not afraid, actually. Very happy with myself. A high hedge with a secret entrance to a picnic blanket. Ooh. I also like that. Maybe we can do that somewhere in the back. I mean, I'm afraid of first chatters like that. Well, not afraid. Concerned. Vigilant. Doubtful. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, let's see. Okay, actually, I think I like this one the best color-wise. I like that one texture-wise, but I don't like the color, so I might actually use this one. It is doing that weird drop shadow thing, but I'm fine with this one, I guess. And then... I hope that's not gonna... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope that's not gonna clip in the building. There we go. Why are 90% of the fireplaces in this game huge? Good question. Actually, I've wondered this many a times. Now I'm doubting if I like the height. You see drop shadow. I see built-in terrain paint. You actually have a really good point. Um, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I do like how it frames the pathway. It actually does not clip on the inside, so that's good. Why you ate that? Well, I'm trying. I'm trying. Um, Maybe we could do that like taller hedge over here because I feel like this would be such a good picnic spot, like a secret picnic spot. But then I would have to change the fencing over here. I think that's okay. Like, we're just gonna redo a little bit of what I've already done. Because I know we have taller hedges. The cookie machine. Oh my god, the cupcake machine is such a weird object. Um, I want a new PC. I don't have to use windowed mode for The Sims. Oh yeah. Windowed mode is definitely frustrating. I feel you. I feel you. Um, I do like that, like, in the front, it still has the same landscaping as everywhere else. Um, and then it will just go like this. And then we can just do that and oh, hold on. That. And then this can be like a little secret picnic spot. I think that's really cute. And then this can be the hold on, maybe we need to get some stone. I want to see. I know from the new pack we got some like really nice outdoor stone. I don't know if it's going to fit with the rest of the vibes. Oh, I accidentally rotated it. There we go. I do like that it's a different brick, actually. But now I'm like, do I want to have it be a bit darker? I'm just afraid that that's going to clash color-wise. But at the same time, I think having some color might actually be nice. Also, Dreamy Scrappy, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, for this tea house, I'm just hold on. I just need to do a really quick image search for like a tea house. Um, like what kind of vibe I want to go for. Ooh, yeah, that would be perfect. Hold on. I think that would also fit really nicely with the brick that I just placed on the floor. Like, I think, and then these windows and doors, I think, are going to really nicely match with the bigger, like, white windows for the greenhouse. And this is just super simple. It's almost like a little cottage, but I think that's exactly what we need. A Riviera Retreat gazebo. Ooh, wait, I really needed to think about which item you were talking about, but yes, I can absolutely see that. Oh, I can absolutely see that work. Hold on. I just realized that I want to move this back one. Because I actually think that will make that corner also a little less awkward. Uh, hold on. There we go. I just need to move these two fence pieces then. Oh, I hate moving fence pieces around in The Sims because they never go where I want them to go. There we go. Also Live and Love Ghosted, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. It's so good to see you. Hold on. I need to have this fence go like this, and then remove that again. Mm, there we go. Thank you for the lurk, and hi Jenny, and hi Maddie, welcome in. It's so good to see both of you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, okay, I think this is gonna be nice. Hold on. Because I saw that like place had two chimneys, but I think they were only attached to the roof. Um, right? Yeah, they were only attached to the roof. Let's see if that looks any good in The Sims, or if I still want to have basically a part of the chimney on the side as well. Don't know if that's entirely the right chimney, to be honest, but um, I think I can live with that. I think what would work really well is if we use what is that called? The cottage living one for this. Although I think actually having shingles rather than the thatched roof is better. Um, but for wallpapers, let me get the darker one. And then I definitely need a darker. Of course, of course. Enjoy dinner. Thank you so much for lurking in the meantime. I appreciate that a ton. Uh, and also, Sarah, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Hmm. I don't know. None of these trims have the right color brown. They're all like super warm toned, but I'm actually looking for something. Maybe just go for a lighter option then. I think that might be nice. And then I wanted to get, I think the new doors actually, the ones that came with base game might just be perfect for this. Uh, no? This is not one of the new doors though. Mm. Oh no, those are, I was thinking about these, but actually those are too modern. Okay, let's not use those then. I do like a tall door because we're using tall wall height. For the sake of the greenhouses, not really because I want to use tall wall height, but simply because it just works better. Um, then I'm kind of like, do I wanna I almost feel like something like that. I think the brick needs to be warmer toned, but I don't know if we have that. I think all of the bricks that came with this pack are really cool toned. Also, Schwan, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Or I might have to go for a door that's like not that bright. Maybe we can just go for the dark swatches. I think this came with Strangerville, right? Yeah. Strangerville has really, really beautiful windows and doors. Well, these are the new windows from the business pack. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. The brick from Country Kitchen. I'm afraid that one is a little bit too small. We can try it. But I actually saw it earlier, and my fear with that one is that it's like very, I don't know how to explain it. Like the bricks literally are really small and it's very light, Which maybe is pretty, though. Because I do really like the lighter wood with the white. I think that's... Okay, yes, I like this. I love this a lot. That was a good shout. Hello? Uh-oh. Something in my UI is messed up. I was like, what is going on? Okay, that's not good. I think I might have... Do you see how that is also stuck? The nothing to change? Hmm. This doesn't seem very promising. I might... um... I think something's going wrong. Let me just see if it helps to go and restart. That is a really weird glitch. I've also never seen that before. That does scare me a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. Let's hope it was a one-time thing. I'm restarting the game now. New update means new bugs. I don't know. Bugs like this, I very often contribute to mods. Because I feel like UI glitches, I have seen, but rarely from new updates. It's usually mods that break. I did update all of them, but still. Ooh, enjoy your rose lemonade. Hope it starts working. I hope so too. It is restarting right now as we speak. Hey, dude. Do you want to say hi to chat? Oh my god, that face scared me. I looked up and there was just a face. I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? Also, Mama D, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. Also, hi, Isla. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Yeah, just a silly little resolution thing, exactly. Hey, dude. Are you coming to say hi to chat again? Hmm? Okay, fine. I'll put my leg up. Okay, fine. She's like, yes. Um... Oh, yes, Juby. This actually happens if you don't turn off Better Build By before removing mods from your game. Then debug is permanently enabled. And it's actually really difficult to turn it off again. Actually what happens is it technically in the back, it just enables the cheat. If you want to disable it, you have to like reverse run all the cheats, which doesn't always work. But I've actually noticed this as well. It's relatively annoying, but it is explainable because technically the game just turns on the cheats. Like if you're using Better Build By, and then if you remove Better Build By, it didn't disable the cheats. It's still just there. Yeah, you have to reinstall Better Build By, turn it off. But the problem is Better Build By right now is so broken that you cannot use it because it breaks your game so badly that the UI gets messed up and it's really hard to navigate the game. So it's kind of sucky if you forget it, you're just stuck with it with debug being turned on until it gets fixed. Exactly, like, it's how I was also saying, like, I don't necessarily mind debug being on. Toot, I love you, but can you stop licking my hand while I'm trying to use my keyboard? Because it's annoying. Um, Maybe I'll just put this whole brick, like, around here. Oh, there's actually 2. Hold on. I missed that. There we go. And then maybe we can have, like, some containers here or something, and then we can have, like, employees can, like, walk around. I do think it might be nice considering that this is gonna be, like, a tea house. To have a door on the side. that is, like, open. Um, it seems like things are working again, by the way, so that's good. I think we don't have open doors. We have, like, sliding doors, but we don't really have open doors. We have this one, but I'm not really sure if that's the vibe that I'm going for. To be honest, it looks badass, but so choosing the hand click command, yep. Also, hi thoughts. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like this would have been perfect if it had been like a little bit smaller. It does make it look like an old barn, which is kind of cool. I might still go for it because it does kind of look nice. And then I think on the inside, I want to have you're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. I might want to do like a floor like this. Or hold up. No, maybe I actually want to have a floor like that. Yeah. That's nice. I like that. Pretty. I'll just use the same stone brick on the inside, I think. Yeah, it's like a bit of an old stinky floor. Like an actual old hardwood floor. Um, for the insides of these buildings, I will come back to what kind of flooring and stuff I'll put in and like the plants and everything. For now, I'm just gonna make everything one big open space because that's technically what we need. Um, wrought iron? What? What is that? Oh, yeah. I had to look up what that is. Also, hi, undecided. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yes, 100%. That's kind of why I went for these fences. I feel like in the game they look a little bit too flat, like a little bit too flimsy for my liking. I think it would have been nicer if they had been like a bit thicker, a bit more rusty almost. But I don't think we have another fence that has this look and feel to it. Like we have this one, but that one immediately is very tall. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not a low fence, it's very high. And then we have this one, which I think kind of has it, but also has that stone border, which automatically makes it a bit more modern. But I really wish we had something like this of higher quality. Like, I think that would be so nice. We have this one too, but I don't know. Makes it immediately feel like a royal garden. Hi, man. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Um, but yeah, I like this. I think we're getting somewhere with this. I think we're gonna do like a lot of landscaping in this corner over here. Um, now the question is, do I just use I guess I need to put a fence then. Hold on. So that I can put the Oh, okay, so we cannot use that. Never mind. That's not happening then. Um, hmm. You can't rotate a column to be diagonal. That's painful. A column I keep calling archways columns. Like for anyone who's watched any of my recent building videos, this is a mistake I keep making. I don't know why in my brain these two words are just scrambled together. But I don't want an actual gate. But you know how we have those like not these again. Um but I know there's one that came with eco living. Let's actually find what that one is called. Hello? Um that's not the one I want to use because I don't think it's the right style. but it is the type of item I'm trying to find. And I guess right now I'm absolutely blind because I do not see it. And with debug being turned on, it's also not going to be the easiest to find, I'm afraid. This one. Archway. Okay, so it's just called Archway. But, like, I want this, but then not this, because I don't think the vibe of this one matches. Otherwise, I might use a wedding arch, actually. What if I just search for arch? And then without having eco lifestyle on, that might actually help, bro. Because then you can see all of them. Because we have this one, which unironically, I actually think kind of matches what my vision. I don't like the garlands on this, though. We also have this one, which I'm also... I didn't even question it when you said columns. Thank you. I feel like maybe this one might be nice if it's, like, smaller. But then I'm kind of tempted to use that one over here too, you know? So it's, like, consistent. I think that's nice. Then we have, like, consistently used the same arch. Even though... Also, I think, yeah, my train paint got deleted. So I finally... Not that that's something that you should be happy about, but I finally have the train paint bug, guys. I didn't have that until now. Isn't that wonderful? Aren't we excited about that? I might want to use the one with the yellow flowers, actually, because that would... Yay for inclusivity. I feel so included now. I'm so happy. And also, does this one come... No, it doesn't come in a different color. Okay, so we're just using the pink one there. That's fine, I guess. I do feel like these almost need to be a little bit more custom rotated. This one is actually fine. How tall is a sim? Wonder if that isn't forehead height with the... Actually, that's a good question. I was thinking the same when I sized it down. And then I was like, I think actually Sims should be able to walk through this because this is like the height of a door. Like a small... It's still taller than a small door, so we should be okay. We should be okay. But this arch is just abnormally large if you don't size it down. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually pick the colors of... Well, the color is not going to be super special. For now, I'll just make the outside of the greenhouse white. And the inside too. Because we're actually going to cover most of it in glass anyways. So, I think I might actually just use the Greenhouse Haven kit for the windows. Let me see if those match. Thoughts!
Nearly
Thank you
Twitch
so
baby.
much.
Well,
That is nearly a Twitch baby. Thank you so, so, so much for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Okay, those are not the type of windows I'm going for, actually. Or doors, for that matter. But thank you so much. Please, please, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. I know those are the castle windows, but, like... Or like the royal greenhouse, like the older greenhouse. Oh wait, there is actually a tree clipping here. I think for that greenhouse, these ones might actually be the windows that we need to use. Because that looks so beautiful, especially if we do like a little line of plants here at the bottom. Yeah. I'm pretty convinced by that decision. Um, just gonna have to align these manually, I guess.
Harry.
Hi, Potter. Welcome in.
I mean, you
It is
actually
good to
fainted.
see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. The good thing is I think the castle window also let's actually get just the castle estate kit. Hold on. A castle estate. Is it? Yeah, it's called castle estate. I said that and then I felt like my brain just completely abandoned me and then I was like, "No, that's actually correct." Okay, I wish it had a small round window, but it doesn't. I fully assumed that it would. That's unfortunate because that would have been perfect for there. But um I also feel like if we use different windows, oh, I see that I forgot to paint a part over here. Um but I love the idea of using different windows on the two greenhouses. I think that's going to be really nice. It's going to give them like really their own distinct character. Um just started 3 weeks ago because I have a bruised shoulder. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you heal quickly. That is really sucky. I'm sending you all the best vibes and all the hugs. I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, Marla, welcome in. And Nintendo, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, let's see. And then I think I want to put columns on the edge of this greenhouse. Oh, hold on. I'm realizing now that that should work, but only if I do this manually. Oh, this is so difficult. Ah. Okay, they're not perfectly aligned, but well enough to be honest. Um, Also, Firefly, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. Do I want to use those new columns? Actually, those might be really nice for this build. Oh yeah, I'm liking this already. I realized that I forgot to paint a wall here. There we go. Um, what they would think, you know? I mean, I'm obviously hoping that they are good people and that they just understand that if you fall, you know, it happens. You can't help it. You didn't do that on purpose. Like obviously it sucks, but it's not like you know, like you can help that you fell. It happens and it sucks. All you can do is rest up and heal up and get better as quickly as possible so that they don't have to miss you again. I want cake. I feel that. That's a mood. But yeah, I understand that feeling of like worrying what they might think. Um, and that can be tough. So I'm sending you all the hugs. I'm so sorry to hear that you're worried about it, but it also makes sense, you know. Why does it jump up so high? I wish that window was like a little bit smaller and now I'm tempted. Marie, thank you so much
Cheers.
for the 4 months. Thank you for your Prime as well. I appreciate that a lot. Ooh, I didn't mean to rotate that. Um, thank you. What the heck? Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Okay, I'm gonna keep that window. That window is absolutely perfect. Um,
Hi.
Hi Lena, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I am actually kind of obsessed with what is being created here. Even though it's my own build, like, this is turning out exactly as I hoped. Hmm, hold on. I want those columns. Uh, it looks so good. Thank you. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Okay, I'm gonna... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, let's see. Hmm. That doesn't entirely work with the windows there. But I'm also not super mad about it. That it, like, kind of connects. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Because I think it will still look good on the inside. Oh, I love that greenhouse. That greenhouse is good. Also, Sweet Potato Slap, hi, welcome in. I found your save file template today. I just want to say I love it. It's so helpful. Yay! I'm so happy about it. Let's go. Um, I am so happy that it's useful. That's exactly why I made it. Um, okay, I'm kind of obsessed with how that greenhouse turned out. Okay, wait, I want to go first person. I want to actually go to this botanical garden. Can I please? So, like, you're standing in line to get your ticket. You know, you can already see the greenhouses. Also, see how much of a difference it makes when you actually have all the windows and like paint in the columns and stuff compared to when you don't. That looks so silly. That looks so different. Um okay, I think I'll put that... Can I put that freeze up there actually? Mm. Okay, so there is that. Why can I not... Is that a tall wall? Yeah. Okay, so that means that I need to make that taller as well. Which actually might be good for the windows. But I'm not sure if it's going to be good for, like, the general looks of the building. Or if it's going to look better if that's short wall height. I actually don't know. No, it definitely looked better with the short wall height. Which is rather unfortunate. Because then we can't put the freeze up there. I can put a different freeze. Like one that is for... I think none of the freezes are short wall height though. So then I'm going to have to do an exterior trim. Which... Hello? It looks a bit like the Belfast Botanical Gardens. It's actually inspired by Kew Gardens. So, the London Botanical Gardens. So I can see that because, you know, there is some overlap. What? Is it putting it on the inside? Let's check. No. Also, I realized we might have to use the tall windows after all, because that creates a weird border. And also the columns maybe create a... Okay, hold on. We're gonna... There's different things that we're gonna have to fix here. Um... Can I use that on the inside? Or am I getting... Why, if I place this, am I getting money back, but nothing shows up? I am so confused. I'm gonna get the taller windows, though, because I definitely think that will look better from the inside. I think it put outside. Yeah, but I couldn't see it outside at all. So that's what confusing me as well. I'm like, it probably did, but it's a mystery to me where it placed. There we are. At least we have light now. Also, hi down in Simsland. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Joining you for dinner time. Enjoy dinner. What are you having today? I had such a good pasta for dinner. It was like such a simple pasta, but with like smoky tomato sauce. Very delicious. Um, I love The Sims sometimes. It's so weird. Okay, that does look a little bit weird, but I'm not super angry with it. I actually think, you know what we might have to do? Okay. Um, hold on. I have a realization. I think we need columns on those corners because otherwise that part just seems like it's floating. I think that's going to help on the inside. Like, obviously, not many people are going to walk around the build like this. Risotto with mushrooms and leeks. Ooh, that sounds good. I like that. Thank you for the lurk. And also, hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Yes, we're going to save. Good one, home serve. Gonna check out those pillar. Oh. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing much right now, huh? I think I need to, I think I need to raise them. Micah! Hello! Hello, hello. How was your stream? It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Jumea, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Late Bloom, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. How was your stream? What were you up today? For anyone from my community, if you're hanging out here and you have not followed my wonderful friend, mod, editor, awesome creator, very beautiful creative human, please go drop your bum on the follow button right now because Micah is wonderful and you should absolutely, absolutely, absolutely go follow her. But thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Were you also checking out the new pack? What was going on? I would love to hear it, but thank you so much for coming over here. We are building a botanical garden today. Hi, Mary. It is good to see you. And I am struggling with making this greenhouse. Like on the outside, it looks phenomenal. On the inside, though, not so much yet. I was building a tattoo shop and boxing gym run by the mob. There may be an illegal gambling ring in the basement too. I love this. That's amazing. That's such a good use of the new pack. I love this. Also for anyone who's new, welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she her pronouns. I play a lot of The Sims on this channel together with some cozy games here and there. I do also co-working streams and a sprinkle of IRL. And like I said, today we're building a botanical garden. I went to London last week. I visited Kew Gardens and I was absolutely obsessed. And I was like, I want to build something like this in The Sims. The lot type will be a small business venue, so your sim can actually own this and then run it. So then your sim will have to like take care of all the plants and make sure that all of them stay alive and lush and you know, ready and maybe run a little bit of the tea shop and then you're going to charge customers to actually come in and visit. I can watch my fave shows from other countries thanks to the VPN. Let's go, Alba. I'm so happy about that. That is amazing. I'm so glad that you are enjoying Oprah. Um, Also, Micah, if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so. We are actually going to take a break ourselves in about, 4.5 minutes or so. So feel free to also use that time to take a break. But thank you so much again for coming over. I appreciate it lots. And I'm going to try to fight my way through, um, this build again. There we go. I'll be here while making lunch. Of course. Of course. Let's go. You know what I actually realized? I think technically, did I not just build a floor? Where is the floor? Huh? Okay. Then I'll just build a fake floor, I guess. I think what I want is like, I want a walkway around here that you can go up to. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Now the floor is here. That was weird. So then I want to go like this. And then I want to delete that. Oh no. Oh, please, Sims. This might actually get better as soon as we place a fence around it, though. You know what I should actually do? I just realized I should just... Because as long as that stays a room, we're good. There we go. And then I should just replace it with a fence. I think that might actually be a bit smarter. Nope. Why, if it's a fence, does that roof come through? Please, Sims, explain to me how that works. A skylight, but the thing is, I want to have trees that go all the way up through here. Yeah, maybe build it with a fence from the beginning. You might be right. Good point. Hold on. Let's try that. I'm afraid it's not going to work, but nope. Yeah, I think maybe actually a half wall might be smart. Also, Zachariah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. I just put a quick little about me in chat. Feel free to ask any additional questions if you have them, but hopefully that already gives you some answers about who I am and what these streams are like, but welcome in. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that. I guess we're just leaving it open entirely. As soon as one of the walls of the room is not a real wall, it does that. So maybe instead of a hipped roof, you could create. Yeah, but then I run into issues with the corners. They don't connect nicely. I tried that earlier because I was looking for other roof pieces anyways. Um, because it's a glass roof, if I do multiple roof pieces, that connects really awkwardly. Like you get what you can already kind of see happening here. You get these lines, which if you do multiple roof pieces, it starts to look really terrible. Yeah. So I guess we're just gonna live with this. Also I'm just quickly gonna draw walls. Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna keep those. We're gonna use spandrels. I don't know why those spandrels are going higher and lower. To be honest, I don't even hate it, but it's not consistent. That's the part that I do not like. Oh, it's because these columns are shorter? Oh, the ads have started. Sorry. I have to go take my break. I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Enjoy the stretchies and the drinks and stuff. Hello. I ran up the stairs because I realized I wanted to get my Dropius, aka my licorice. Mm. Mm. Hello? Why can I not make that one taller? Sims, can you stop being an absolute pain in the ass, please? It's because of the freeze? Oh my goodness. I mean, am I really surprised? Not really, but am I frustrated by it? Absolutely. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll just do it like this then because that also technically makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense if you see the build like this, but it makes a lot of sense if you think about like, that part on the inside. I'll probably use a different spandrel though because this isn't entirely what I'm looking for. That's actually perfect. Hmm. The light coming through the windows is so good. I know, right? So some of the things on this build are right, you know? I'm wondering if these columns are the best, actually. Um, I feel like maybe these ones. Because it's inside, you know? It's not like the outside of the build. I think these ones are actually nicer. And I think this is gonna help make sense on the inside. Yes. Okay, I need to replace those columns over there as well. But that actually helps make so much sense of this space. And the reason I want to keep like this tall open roof is because I want to have like palm trees in the middle. Like high, tall trees. We'll just pretend the roofs are not awkwardly intersecting here. Mm. Ultimate Decades Challenge. I'm actually making a like an ocean tracker for the Ultimate Decades Challenge right now. Also, Geodarno. Wow, I can speak. Welcome in. Good to see you. Um, I'm making a ocean tracker for that challenge right now. It is really difficult. Okay, but I'm actually happy with how that turned out. Mm, I just realized you see these columns on the inside. Or Jordan, thank you so much for telling me. I think, wait, you said this earlier as well. I remember that. And like I read it and I registered in my brain. And then I don't know why I forgot again. But thank you for telling me again. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, that it is a really, 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 really um, fun challenge. Yours is pronounced like giant. You mean your name? Have I been saying it wrong this entire time? Um, Now my question is, do I change the outside columns here because you can actually see them? I've seen people need like yeah. There's like a monster spreadsheet that you need. And I'm trying to translate that monster spreadsheet into Notion. Okay, that can go. You get closer than everyone else? Really? Mm, is Jordan? That makes sense actually. Is it an Italian name? That would be my guess. I'm not sure if that's correct. Also, Wigmaster, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, I think that's gonna be nice for the inside. I think that's gonna look good. You're Italian? Really? Wait, I didn't know. It's always so fun to find out where people are from in chat. Let's go, Pastel! Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. I am very, very excited for you. Okay, let's actually focus our attention to this greenhouse for a second because I think it deserves some love and attention. Because this greenhouse is now looking very snug, but this one, we're not. Oh god, my roof's deleted. I don't know when that happened, but my roof's deleted. Okay, so before I bring them back, I'm a little bit tempted to actually just have the roofs go like this instead of having like that second floor on top of it. Because I think it actually looks a little bit better. Had to get up early for an MRI today. I hope it went well. And then I would like to have like stuff like this on the mm, I don't know if it makes sense to have that there actually. No, maybe I like it. Um Probably when you got rid of the freezes, potentially, yeah. Which sucks, but we're surviving. We'll figure it out. Um I've added, for example, months and days. I've also added extra years in case of bad dice to Sims. For example, an adult gets a bad dice. He throws the dice from 0 to 1 year. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the only thing that I'm basically cutting out of my Notion template is the customization. Because I have to set everything up before you start playing, which automatically takes out any of the customization, which is rather sad. I would love to have it, you know, be customizable. But yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work. But that would be fun if I were able to set that up. But I had to let go of that thought. I thought about it and then I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work, unfortunately. So you're gonna like if you would use my Notion template, you would probably like play with the standard rules or with the standard calculation, which I know is not definitely not gonna be for everyone. Okay, I want to use the tall windows. But suddenly the roof blows off. Oh my goodness. I see what you did there. Okay, so for this greenhouse, I'm like tempted to maybe use these because they still feel like big greenhouse windows, but a bit more modern. Um, but then I'm gonna have to figure out what to put in between. Totally didn't have to translate that from Dutch to English. I love that you went through the effort though. Maybe we'll just not have them like fully connect everywhere. Because I still think that works. But those are really beautiful windows. Um. Oh. Hi, Lexi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Too busy studying. I hope studying is going so well, though. It is really good to see you. I hope I hope you've been well apart from the studying. Um. Okay, I'll just place those from the inside because I think it's going to be a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. Okay, let's make sure that on all sides they have like equal amount of space. I like that. I think especially if we add columns on the inside, I think that's going to look pretty good. Um, and then I think I might just continue. It's so weird how those windows extend when they're on a diagonal. Like, I don't know. That just makes them look funny. I'll still keep it though. I still think it looks good, but that is such a Sims thing to do. Thank you so much on the congrats on the full time. I appreciate it. I'm actually doing really good. I had such a nice trip to London last week, and I feel very creatively refreshed and energized and I don't know, just really ready for everything, which is such a nice feeling. Yeah, they are wide. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Um, let's see. What kind of I would like to have a round door or something. Maybe that one. Different color, but I feel like that still has that greenhouse vibe. It's kind of matching to this one. Although now I'm kind of doubting if this one, maybe this one needs to go there and this one needs to go here. Yeah, I think this one has like, because it's rounded and this is straight, I think that matches a bit better. Love London. It's also my fave place. Actually, what we're building right now is inspired by Kew Gardens, which is the botanical gardens in London. Um, because I went there for a whole day, I had like the most amazing weather on planet Earth in London, which is kind of remarkable. Like, tell me how often you've been to London where the weather was like absolutely amazing. Um, but I had 3 days of sunshine. Like, just straight up sunshine, beautiful weather. It was amazing. Okay, that doesn't work because that's short wall height. I just realized this. So we're gonna have to use different windows up there. I might just use like really simple ones like this. Although, just like with the other build, I think we're gonna have to have wall filling windows for it to work properly. I know, 3 days of sunshine in London. I'm not even kidding. And it was so nice. I walked like it the entire day in Kew Garden. I wasn't wearing my coat. Like, I brought my warm coat because at night it would still get pretty chilly and I already knew that we would go out at night at least once. So I was like, "You know what? Let me just bring my winter coat," but it was way too warm to wear that during the day. Um um Born on January's in 1284. That's wild. Um and a younger sister named Dorothea, married Lucia Sierra. That's so cool. That's a really nice backstory. I love that. Also, hi, baby girl. Welcome in. And Himanshu, welcome in. It's good to see you. That's such a good backstory. I love that. I love it when there's like good, solid starter stories to a legacy. And it just doesn't like start in the middle of nowhere, just like a random moment in time. Okay, listen. Am I going to try to also fit that window over here? No, it fits better with the other greenhouse. I think here I just need to use another window. Maybe this one, which I think is smaller actually. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. What is Blue Sky? So it's literally just the same thing as Twitter, just a lot less toxic. Um, so it is a place where a lot of us fled to when Twitter became really, really terrible. I can highly recommend it if you're looking for a place that's similar to Twitter, but less of a pain in the ass. Come to Blue Sky. Mastodon, same thing as Twitter, but more complicated. I actually know about it. I very consciously was like, I'm not gonna go here because most of my audience won't be here. Mm, there was only the year of birth, so you added the months and the dates. That must be so much work to keep up, though. If you're like gonna try to keep up with all of that. Actually, I never use these columns because they always feel way too, literally way too much. I think for this build, they're genuinely perfect. I like how they go around the corner. Like, for once, I'm actually not mad about columns doing something really weird. Because that's actually kind of perfect. Hi, Maggie. Welcome in. We're still listening to your playlist, by the way. Because it's just perfect for the build today. I'm literally building a botanical garden. I'm like, how much fairy core? I just know it's the playlist. I was like, I normally listen to lo-fi on my building streams or like my gameplay streams. But today I was like, no, no, no. We need more of the fairy core. It's all a bunch of nerds. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I do love that though. I like that there's like a space for everyone, you know. I think that's the best part about it. Also, it's good to see you, Maggie. I hope you're doing amazing. Ooh. Okay. Nope. Wanted to place it there. Okay, okay. Actually, really, really not mad about this. Um, because I think this is, in fact, making this build better. I think this is, like, slowly bringing the build together. Top 1% for this one harp musician. I love this so much. I actually have this. So there's this one Celtic song that I listen to on repeat because it scratches my brain in all the right places. And it was like my most listened to song of 2023 and 2024. And I'm like, I hope this artist knows how much they're calming my brain, literally. Like, I need this music to survive. And I don't think they realize how important it is for me. Um, but it's just so good. I actually also once, that was, I think, before I started streaming. And I think it might happen this year again, but just with my private Spotify, because these days I actually split up my streamer Spotify and my private Spotify. I think Lord of the Dance might end up being my top listened to track because ever since I bought tickets, like it's been, I wouldn't say an unhealthy obsession, but like maybe a little bit, you know? Maybe I've been listening to Michael Flatley's Lord of the Dance a little bit too much. Um, Specifically like a couple of these songs just on constant repeat. And it just scratches my brain. What do you mean it cannot go? There we go. I love how this greenhouse has like a similar setup, but it's so much more. Olive, hello? Hold on, let me quickly save and then go here to welcome you guys in. There's so many of you. I'm gonna blush. Hi, how was your stream? How was your stream? What were you up to today? Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up so I can actually sneakily check. Wait, you were playing Sims as well. What were you doing in The Sims? I need to hear. Were you gameplaying? Were you building? Were you casting? But welcome in, everyone. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you had a great time over at Olive Stream. Let me quickly. Hello, can I type? Making a tattoo shop. Oh, I love that. I love everyone playing with the new pack is making me so happy. Like, it is such a fun thing to see all the creativity with the new pack from everyone. But welcome in, everyone. You guys are being so sweet. What the heck? Thank you so much for all those follows. For everyone from my side, if you are not following Olive yet, what are you doing? This is literally one of the best humans on this entire platform. Such a wonderful creator, such wonderful vibes, has the most aesthetic home ever. Like, I'm obsessed with your interior design pictures that you share from time to time, like chef's kiss. So please, please, please go drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that lots. If you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so. I'll promise to take good care of your community. But if anyone from your community needs to go raid and rest as well, please don't worry. It's very important to take time away from the screen. But if you guys want to hang out here, I'm building a botanical garden in The Sims because I went to London and I'm obsessed with Kew Gardens and I want to try and recreate something like it in The Sims. So if you want to stick around for that, you're super welcome to do so. But before I show you guys what I've built so far, I actually do have a cheeky little raid video. It's like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community. It is a year old. I'm actually currently working on a new one. So please forgive that the room looks very different. There's more coming. Growl, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Please enjoy all of your subby perks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that lots. Yes, new one. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow a bit more. I'm very excited to share it soon. But for now, enjoy the old one. It's about a minute long, so I'll see you guys on the other end of the minute. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my 2 cats named Toet and Soes, like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toet? I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel. Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga. I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera. Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards. Mmm, lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And on that lemon suit, my community actually made me wear that lemon suit. IRL last week. That was the whole reason I was in London, because I had to hand out an award. I won a charity fundraising award last year, and I had to, like, hand it out to the next person. And, yeah, I handed out that award. I was, like, on stage in that stupid lemon suit, and I live streamed it. So I apparently have no dignity or shame. It was actually so delightful to see how much your stream space has grown. Isn't it wild? Just in 1 year, because I literally recorded that video in February of 2024. Like, what has happened in a year is actually bonkers. I cannot believe it. But thank you so, so much again, Olive, for that raid. I appreciate it tons. Also, Ali, I saw you come in. I love you too. I hope you're doing well. Um, and yeah, feel free to come hang out with us. Like I said, we are building a botanical garden in The Sims. Let me show you what we've made so far. This is my second stream working on it, and we're still, like, working quite a lot on the landscaping and actually making the greenhouses look good. But this is our little, like, entry booth where we actually are using the, like, new setup of the new pack to have little kiosks where you can buy your ticket, and then you can come in and we have this like really big fountain square. Where are you building it? I'm currently building it in the New World, so Nordhaven. Um, because I felt like it actually kind of fit on this lot with having the stairs go up like that. Um, and then on this lot, we're gonna have two big greenhouses. So we have like a more traditional, smaller greenhouse, and then we have like a more modern, really big greenhouse, which I was currently working on like detailing. So I just added all the columns and all the windows and stuff, and I'm gonna try to like do some more details on the roofs and stuff. And this is going to be a little British tea house because it's, like I said, inspired by Kew Garden. So, for anyone who's ever been to the Botanical Garden in London, you might actually see some references specifically in the two greenhouse shapes, because that's what I took a lot of inspiration from. And then in the back here, we are going to, this is going to be like a little secret hidden picnic spot. This is going to be like a little bit of a small meadow. This is going to be a bigger meadow where there's going to be like taller grass with flowers and benches and stuff for your Sims to sit. And then I was thinking in the back here, I'm probably going to try to do like a sort of a Japanese garden design, something like that. Yes, this is the lot where the museum is by default. Correct. Correct. Um, because I felt like it kind of made sense with the surroundings to have this park here. Thank you for all those follows, by the way. I appreciate it a lot. And the idea is that your sim will be able to like run this botanical garden basically as a gardener, I think. So your sim will probably have like high gardening skill, and then you can come in here and take care of all the plants. And I don't know, maybe in the cellar of the tea house or something, we can add some like wine storage or something. Like I can see how we can make this lot interesting for your sim to actually operate from. And then you can charge Sims for coming into the botanical gardens. That's kind of the idea from like the business perspective. And I just really like the idea of instead of like having a park or a museum, having this for your Sims to go to. I think this would be perfect for having weddings in game. Um, it was very funny because when we were in Kew Gardens, Scott and I looked at each other and we both said, like, imagine getting married here. Like, this would be such a beautiful spot to get married. And then on Saturday, I raided into Duck Dan and I was like, oh, yeah, we were building Kew Gardens inspired. And he was like, oh my God, didn't PewDiePie get married there? And there was like such a random thing. And it just spawned this whole conversation about getting married there. And then he was like looking up how much it would cost. And Scott and I were fully convinced that it would be like hella expensive to get married in Kew Gardens. But I think like, some things that he found stated that it was, like, 13,000, which obviously is a lot of money, but actually not completely out of this world when you think about how expensive wedding venues are. It didn't state how expensive it was, like, if it was including catering or something. It just said, like, wedding at Kew Gardens, like, in the greenhouse, something around 13,000. But, like, I would have expected it to be a lot more expensive. Um So the 13,000, I'm guessing, like, I don't think that included catering, but I'm guessing that included, like, exclusive access to the greenhouse, so, like, no one else would be able to enter. I don't think it includes exclusive access to the entire park because it's a huge, huge garden. Um, but I think it would be, like, 13,000. Well, you're saying definitely won't include catering. I have actually done 2 wedding plannings, and for both of those, the costs were way lower than 13,000. For one of them, it was actually including catering. And one of them was a very private location, so obviously there the cost is gonna be different, but, one of them is going like, the cost was a public location including catering, which was below 13,000. So it's not impossible, but I wouldn't expect that for Kew Gardens. Um, but I was thinking 20K at least without catering. So, like, that's 7K lower than what I had anticipated. Also, Frosty, it's good to see you. And Finn, welcome in. And Shadow for it, hi, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good luck with the work. You got this. But yeah, I feel like honestly, I wasn't that shocked. I mean, I do think that let's say like I would get married here, not that I'm getting married by the way, just to give that disclaimer. Uh, but I think if I would get married here, the most important thing is that obviously most of the people that I would invite to the wedding would not live in the UK. Um Also, thank you so much for checking out the giveaway. Yeah, that's a really good shout. Welcome in, by the way, as well. For everyone who just joined from Olive's stream, or has just joined the stream just now, if you're interested, I actually have a giveaway going on for the new pack. I'm hosting one on Twitter and on Blue Sky. You can actually enter on both and then have double the chance to win. And the entry closes tonight. I'm actually drawing the winner tomorrow morning. So if you're interested in still. Oh no. Still joining? Feel free to do that. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Not what I want. Oh god. That's why the freeze on the inside didn't work? You've got to be kidding me, right? I was literally struggling so much just now with trying to get a freeze on the inside. Look at that. Bam. It's here. Now I want to see it on the inside. Hold on. Because now I need to decide whether I want to keep that freeze on the inside or remove it. Sims logic is something else. There's a fence outside. We cannot put a freeze on the inside. We are so sorry. No, I might actually keep that because I think it looks good. It did delete one of my, or not. Wait, did that move up? What? What is this? Sims, literally, what is this? Let's do it below each other. Let's merge. What reason for? We don't know. What in the world? Sims, come on. You are so silly right now. What even is this? Oh, that's not good. No. You know what? I'll just delete it on the inside. I do not care enough for that freeze to keep it if it's such a challenge. Oh, this is painful. Can I move it here without causing issues again? I think so. Okay, good. Um, Also, hi, Emma. Good morning. I hope you had some really nice rest. It's wild to me that you've just slept a whole night and I'm literally just about to go to sleep. Time zones are wild. But thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I do think that I need to think about the detailing on this part. Hold on. Um, I feel like it might actually look good if we put um something, let's see. Like obviously not that one. Maybe something like this. Hold on. Yeah, I actually think that is pretty nice. That just creates that finishing touch that it needs. I do wonder if it comes in different colors. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, I love it. Hold on. Time zones are kind of wild. Absolutely. Should I go for red ones? Actually, that might be kind of cute. That, again, adds like a little bit of color and then it brings back the color that we used over here. I like that. Hold on. Okay, that's cute. Again, I'll probably do like landscaping or something around it as well to kind of give it that finishing touch. But I think I might want to turn my attention to the inside of one of the greenhouses right now, because I think that's gonna be just, like, a really fun and satisfying task. Um, I might want to use just, like, a flooring for now to kinda lay out the pathway. So, usually in a greenhouse, you have this, like, one really big middle path. The problem here is I think if we do it 3 wide, that's gonna take just too much space for the entire greenhouse. So, I might go for, like, pathways that are 1 wide. Also, thank you. Oh my God, Lena, good shout. Um, for the entire month, we are actually sponsored by Opera GX, which, ooh, I didn't mean to do that, is a really amazing browser. I was actually already using Opera when they reached out for a sponsorship. And one of the best things about Opera is specifically if you're someone who likes the game or if you're someone who is a content creator, it is very low on CPU and RAM usage. So if you want to have your browser, like watching a stream or something, running while you are either streaming yourself or whether you're like gaming or whatever you're doing, and you don't want it to just hog all your computer resources, this might actually be the browser for you. It also includes a free ad blocker. It includes a free VPN. It has a ton of customization options, not just for look and feel, but also for a sound experience. So if you want to get that like really immersive experience in your browser, you can actually have like ambient sounds in your browser set up. It comes with like a ton of default themes that you can then even customize more. It has apps like integrations like Discord and WhatsApp. And for me personally, the best part is that it has different profiles. So if you're a person who likes to have like a lot of tabs open, you can create different workspaces, keeping all of your tabs organized without all of them, one, loading at the same time, and two, not having like a tab bar with like 5 million tabs open, but you can actually organize it in workspaces. Like maybe you have tabs that you only need for work, and then you can just kind of like, you know, keep them away in a different workspace. Um, and like I said, we're actually very kindly sponsored by Opera. And if you're interested in checking out that browser, the link that was just posted in chat, if you download it through that link, the more people that download it through my link, the more I get paid for this sponsorship. So if you've been meaning to upgrade, looking for a great browser, if you're like just interested, this might be a really cool opportunity to get a nice browser and help me out. Don't call me out. I have like a gazillion tabs. Same, same. So I'm not calling you out. I'm just being reflective. No, that's all good, Sue Floofy. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll tag the person who wins tomorrow morning just on Twitter or on the platform that they won. So if that's your personal account, that's completely fine. Mm. Love that there's an integration with Discord, right? Right? Also, the widget below my stream unfortunately doesn't update real time. So if you download it and you're like, wait, I downloaded it today and it still says the same number, that is correct, unfortunately. But for you as a mod, so helpful. Yes. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that use case, but that's so true. Um, and yes, if I get to 300 users, I will actually get a bonus. So, like, that's kind of wild. I never anticipated that we'd ever get there, but yet here we are. Changing to Opera has genuinely changed my experience watching streams and gaming. Like, not just bigging it up because they're your sponsor. Although I did switch for Chrome using your link. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I'm glad that it's actually improved your quality of life when like consuming content. This is something I keep saying this, but like this is something that I genuinely find important when I pick sponsors for the stream or like when sponsors reach out to work with me. Um, is I really want to make sure that I work with brands and I work with companies that I myself believe are like a good thing to have as like a quality of life or just in general like a company that has good values and stuff because I find it very important to not like promote things that I don't support myself. So again, like I said, when Oprah reached out for me, it almost felt like a no-brainer because I was like, yeah, of course I want to work with you guys because I already use your product like and I already love your browser. So it feels like an easy thing to promote to people because it's a very genuine thing. Um it obviously doesn't, but it scared me at first. Oh, that's fair, Nooch. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. It does take over, or it feels like it in the beginning, yeah. Exactly, like products I agree with, yeah. Also, hi, Sakina, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. And thank you for the stretchy. But I don't know if I would continue to use it, but I clicked download anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. You look amazing. Shush, you do. Although I can't see your face. I just know. um, okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I was thinking could do like platforms that are like the main planter boxes. And then here on the side, I was thinking we could maybe have this like go around. Because that's otherwise a weird corner anyways. And then we can just have like plants on the corners here. Also, I don't think I'll keep the wood. Currently using Firefox and I love it, except that it does devour. Yes, that is true. Firefox does devour your CPU. Like Chrome eats your RAM and Firefox just eats your CPU. It should count, Emma. It should count. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. And also thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Will you use... So I was thinking in the middle, I will probably use deco plants because it's like mostly going to be trees. But then I was thinking for the outside, it might actually be fun to also have actual planter pots. Although maybe this one will just be decorative. And then on this one, like on these like round rooms, I'll actually do plants that your sim can take care of. And then maybe we can also, I don't know, somewhere, I don't know where yet. Like I said, at this point, we could do that. Oh no, that doesn't fit. That's too close. I was like, we can have an orchard. May Edge burden the fiery deaths of my computer. Yes. Yes, that's where Edge belongs. 100% agree. To think about that despite hearing you talk about it for the entire month. That's okay, Jane. Don't worry. The Oprah. Yep. I think someone else had that confusion earlier as well. Also, hi, Mossy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Esther, thank you so much for cheering me on. Let's actually save. But I like the idea of having a mix of plants in here because I don't think it would be reasonable to have to take care of all the plants. But if you're going to be playing on this lot as a small business, I do think it is nice that your sim has something to do apart from just sit here and have customers pay for entrance. Like, I do like the idea of your sim having to take care of the garden and stuff. So I might actually want to have that. Also, wait, I just realized. Can I do that without messing up? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Hold on. Because then I might add this. I don't know if I'll keep that, but for now it's just like an easy one because it's low. And then I want to have that over here too. No, not lower it. Raise it. There we go. I'm now using a lot of wood on the inside. I actually don't think I necessarily like that, to be honest. Thinking about that, about what I would build. Ooh, that's one of my favorite parts of a new pack, honestly. Thinking about what you can build with it. But also, thank you so much for checking out my gallery. I will upload this build when it's done. And also, thank you, Esther, for putting my EA creator code in chat. If you're hanging out here and you're actually thinking about potentially getting this pack, feel free to use my creator code because that way I'll actually get a little commission over it. Obviously, if you don't want to use my creator code, make sure that you use at least a creator code because what you're literally just doing is the money that you're putting to EA, a part of that will go to your favorite creator. And that can be me, but there's so many awesome creators out there that the most important thing is that you're supporting a creator. Because it's literally just money from a big corporate to one of your favorite creatives, which I think is always a good thing, right? So yeah, feel free to either use mine. Mine is just Rosannatxt, just like my username. That's also my gallery ID, by the way. I try to make it really simple for everyone. I just have the same name everywhere. Okay, I actually think I cannot do... I might have to go like this because I don't think I can actually do a fence here because that would block the door. Uh, mm, Let's see. Did I do a platform here in the back? No, not yet. And then I think once I have all the platforms in, I might actually try to come up with a floor design. I'm really tempted to go for, do you guys or not, do you guys remember? I'm saying that as if I have not like played with it a week ago. Um the marble design that I did for the mod mansion. Put discount codes for me. Yeah, that would be really nice. They actually had a little trial not too long ago where for a while, creator codes actually gave a discount. That was a trial from EA to see if that was something that would work. I don't know what the outcomes are, but it was like a temporary thing. So it's not impossible actually for them to temporarily be discount codes, but unfortunately they're not by default. Also, Rosa Pretty, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay, I love this flooring, but obviously that doesn't match with the fencing that I used right now. I do think I'll just keep this fence. I'll just change it to white so that it matches like the columns and everything. Um, Use it on some kits. The weird thing is, I actually had people report in my community that it did work on kits. Like, they said it didn't, but then some people did use it to get discount on kits. So it was like they specifically said in the EA Creator Network Discord, they were like, it doesn't work on kits. So everyone in the community said it didn't work, and then it did. Or like all of the creators were like telling their communities it doesn't work. But then obviously people just tried, which valid. Only on some kits. Yeah, see, that is kind of weird. I mean, I'm still happy that you guys tried it and that it actually got some good results. That's pretty good. Okay, let's change those to white as well. Oh yeah, that looks nice. This is getting to the vibe where I wanted to go. It didn't work on those. Oh, that's sad. That is unfortunate. Okay. Then let's get some trees. Do you see what I mean with like tall trees? Um Okay, I think I just used the same tree twice. I don't know if I want to use this tree actually, but I do really like this tree because I feel like it has a very whimsical feeling to it. Um, Definitely want to have some like palm trees, like tropical trees, but because usually those grow very well in greenhouses like this. And then we can also have like smaller trees that are a bit lower. Don't think that tree is that good. Hmm. It's definitely going to take like some trial and error to figure out which tree will work here. Because we mostly need like tall, skinny trees. Oh, actually, that one is prettier than that one. We can use that on the edge because that's where I don't want it to clip. Um, let's go, Growl. Oh my god. Thank you so much for letting me know that you're using the tracker. I love hearing from people that are using it. That's amazing. I'm so glad that you're having a good time with it. I really, really love that challenge. Shella did such an amazing job with writing it. Oh, yes. Oh my god, no, don't get me started. The Sims community on Twitter is horrendous. I do not like it at all. Um, I would absolutely love to just completely leave the Sims community on Twitter if it were up to me. Unfortunately, there's a lot of accounts from both like official accounts from brands and stuff, as well as just a lot of followers that have not moved yet. So I cannot fully move away. Which makes me sad because I'd love to. But eventually I'm hoping that more people will move to Blue Sky or that, people will realize that Twitter is just a dumpster fire. The thing is, I'm a bit afraid of what is going to happen if all of those people are going to make their way to Blue Sky or other platforms. Because I've also just noticed that a big part of the Sims community is just toxic. Um, and like, there's also a really big part of the Sims community that's giving absolutely valid criticism, which is very important. And I'm very happy that there's people doing that as well. There's also just people that are not good people. And it's definitely something to be in the middle of that from time to time. Ooh, that's a pretty tree. Hold on. That needs to be more in the middle. That's the thing. They need to like really go in the middle to not clip. Because otherwise they are see, that palm tree is technically already clipping. I really like this orange one though. I feel like that really brings in some interesting color. Hi Molly, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Yeah, that's the thing. Toxic people are going to be toxic anywhere. I just feel like the Twitter is definitely a platform that to a degree almost like encourages it. Because it's just the culture there. Which I don't agree with, but it's kind of just what it is, unfortunately. And I think it would be really nice if that just in general got better. Hold on. Oh, that's annoying. So I can't see. Okay, that's not in the corner. Okay, that's actually nice. I think I just need another tree over here. And then we just need to put like a bunch of plants at the bottom to make it feel like it's how do you say this? Because now it looks really empty, of course. That one could be interesting. I want to see this first person. Like, see if this is the vibe that I'm going for. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it needs to look lush and full. Yeah, I'm doubting about this tree, though, because I feel like it's blocking the view. I think that one is not working. I am tempted. I think that one, if it's taller, I don't know if that... I think that works. Hold on. Because I feel like we need light to come through still. Otherwise, it's just gonna... Hi, Dr. Smiley. I hope you're doing well. I just realized I don't think I said hi to you just yet. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is definitely a lot better. That makes it less full. That means that if you're walking over here, you can still like look up and see the ceiling, and it prevents light from being like too blocked in here, I think. See, this is why I quickly wanted to go in here and actually do like some of the plants because I think this was really needed to like sell the vision. Um let's see. What kind of bushes can I place? I know that we have another one of that one that is like a better color. I think that one might be nice somewhere else. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Um, and then I actually think I don't know in which pack it comes, but I know we have a pack that actually has like little signs, like museum signs. I don't think it's base game. I remember using it for uh the museum build that I did for like the Sao Paulo museum build. So I remember we have it. I just don't remember where it is. Maybe it might actually be Get Together, yeah. Um Hold on. Mm. Ooh. Some flowers in there could be interesting. You'd say Get Together too, okay. Then let's start by checking Get Together in a second. Because then we can add like little signs, which are supposed to say which plants are growing there. Yeah, this is nice. Ah, I'm so excited. This is turning out so well. This is going so much better than I hoped. Which I know sounds like really silly because, you know, one might think, but Ro, didn't you have like a vision for this? But in The Sims, you never know. If you have a vision, that doesn't mean that's always going to happen the way that you want it to. So the fact that it's like coming together as I had it in my head is pretty darn nice. Um Also, at this point, I'm really happy that Better Build Buy is like accidentally still on. Because it's making it so much easier to do this with all the debug landscaping. Oh wait, we definitely need more of those in here as well. Like the lower but taller plants. Um Maybe we can use this one over here and this one can just go in the middle here. Yeah, that's even better. Um Right? When an original idea works in The Sims, it's so satisfying. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it hits different. Uh, It's just such a good and satisfying feeling. Mm, I might actually want to use this yellow one again. Because I really like that. And then I think I might also place like just some rocks in there. So I feel like that just... Okay, that's a rather large rock. That's not really what I was going for. Maybe the non-debug ones are just fine. Um, I feel like that just, again, it just complements the space a little bit, makes it feel less empty. Uh, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me quickly save. And then let me see if I can find that sign. I'm just going to start by searching for sign. And then see if that's going to give me anything. It might actually be debug, which is what I'm a little scared for. Although I am also getting all the debugs things. Now that I'm looking for signs, I'll just get all the signs that I'm seeing here where I'm like, oh, I might actually want to use that later because I might want to use that for the tea house. I found them. They are, in fact, in Get Together. Oh my goodness. You guys are so smart. Or you guys have a really good memory, and I appreciate that. That's so good. I love this so much. Okay, I want to size them down. Because we're going to place, like, not, like, you know, we're not going to overdo it. But obviously signs like this in a real place like this get placed a lot. Oh, I don't have tool. Why does that one... Weird. Is it the way that my camera is positioned? It's like... Some of it is snapping. Like, why are those snapping into it? And what is happening here? Do you see that little square? That's just floating. Where is that coming from? Because it's not from that one. Okay. Strange. And this one just disappears, which is also rather interesting. Um, I think The Sims... Also, where are these drop shadows coming from? Is that from plants that I sized down? Oh my god, it's all coming from this stupid tree. Why does that tree have... It doesn't even have weird shadows outside. It just has weird shadows inside. Okay, fine. I'll use another version of that tree. Gosh. I mean, are we really surprised because it's The Sims? So, no. There we go. Really weird tree. See, and now it also actually snaps to going into the platform. Also, this is actually kind of pretty. Hold on. Look at the tree and then look at the pattern on the leaves from the rooftop. Like, that is absolutely stunning. I'm kind of obsessed with that. It's rather unfortunate that you actually won't be able to see this, because if your sim is walking in here, they won't actually be able to see the swirly pattern. But look, this tree has it too. Like, that's so pretty. Oh, okay, I'm really obsessed with this greenhouse. It's so cute. Okay, see, that one doesn't want to go into the platform, unfortunately. That's okay. We can have, like, a really small sign that's sitting up a bit higher. For now. Eventually we'll have tools, so then it's also gonna be fine. Then for plants over here, what shall I do? Um, Maybe we can have flowers. Let me see. What do I have that could make sense in here? We have those ones. I feel like this could be interesting. Um, these are actually really nice flowers. The ones that came with life and death. Those are pretty. Okay, that's a bit intense. Um, that doesn't come. Oh, it does actually come in another color. Hold on. Can I use this one on the? Yeah, I can. Oh, those white ones are nice. I'll use that on the other side for now. Those look like very dead flowers, but I like that one. This can just be the wildflower section. I also want to do some wildflowers outside. But I do think it's nice to have like a little section on the inside here too. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Melly, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Uh, Also, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Do we have... I think that's an outdoor decor. Hold on. It would be interesting to have something like this sitting over here, you know? I don't know. Something that has like a water feature. So we also have all of these decorations, but I don't know. Maybe something like that could also be nice. Just like a little water feature in the middle. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Watching Rose version of Q. Yeah. I keep saving kind of frantically, but I'm just really scared that we might lose progress, you know? And I don't want that. Also, now that I'm here... Oh, dang. Let me actually make that smaller. I might want to change the water in the pond. I don't know which one is going to be good. Oh, maybe that one actually. And then I wanted to have these like water lilies on here. Hmm. And then we can have... I do want to have like a nice water feature. Why does it keep jumping away? Ooh, we could have that outside of the pond. Kind of like on the side like that. Also, I'm fully aware that I just went from greenhouse to pond. But, you know, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta get distracted. What if we... Okay, that I like that. I think in build mode, or in play mode, you'll actually have these things like actually spray water. Is that the correct way to say it? I feel like in botanical gardens, they usually have these like huge water lilies. I'm actually tempted to just have that, like just have the really big water lilies. Normally they would be in inside. Usually they're not in a pond. That's just um like there is usually some other greenery kind of around like this. Um it was closed, Melly. I've seen it before. Like I've seen it the first time I was there years ago, but it was closed this time around. So we tried to watch through the window, but it seemed like the lily pads were actually not in there. So I think they were taken out for winter. And I think it was too early to put them back. That's my guess. Wish we could test them in live mode. Yeah, that would be nice. But at the same time, I also don't feel like it's worth going into getting a sim in here now. But we'll just pretend that that's like open. Echo!
We made it. 2 years.
Thank you
Nice.
so much for the 2-year resub. What the heck? That's wild. Thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Also, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I'm gonna have to use that one as well. Maybe I can put this one here. I don't know. I don't like the color of that one. And then I feel like I need to... Oh, that's the one that doesn't change color. Okay. Well, I guess that's okay. Eventually, the most important thing is that we have like a bunch of flowers in here. Ooh, that's pretty. We can have that growing amongst the flowers, I guess. Maybe that one can just come forward, and then I can put like some white lavender behind it as well. I just feel like the lighting is a bit odd right there, but I also don't know how to fix it otherwise, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hi, Rach. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I might want to use these ones again. Just put them in the back there. That's pretty. And then I want to size that one down. Because I like it, but I also feel like it was a bit too big. And then we can just have some more random wildflowers in here. Back for the remaining time. I hope Zumba class was nice. Also, good night, Liv. You're gonna switch companies? Let's go, Echo. That's exciting. Do you already know where you're going to? Or is it just like you're gonna now start looking for a new place? But congratulations. That is a really big step. That's not which one I wanted to size down. Hold on. But that's a really, really big step. So big, big congrats. I think I've heard you talk about wanting to do that for like at least a while. So I'm happy that you took the plunge and that you managed to do it. Okay, that one wasn't available in different colors. That's kind of sad. I do feel like maybe some of the bushes might work better than more flowers. Or we can just have something like this, kind of like move. I don't know. Maybe we can have, hold on. Like in the end, landscaping in The Sims, 90% of it is layering. So like just add more layers and eventually it will start to look good. You do need a little bit of consistency in terms of plants that you're using, but something like that I think already looks pretty good. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, let's check that in. Hold on. I'm seeing that this is clipping. Let's check that in first person view because I feel like that makes a big difference in this build. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, I like how that looks. That kind of see-through. Did my trees disappear? My trees just disappeared. What the heck? They're there, but I didn't see them. Gotta love debug trees. Just disappearing on us. Okay, now they're here. Maybe we could have just one. Yes, that's what I was thinking for the other side, Sophie. I wanted to do like more like a Mediterranean on the other side with just cacti and succulents. And like rocks and stuff. It looks so much like you. Thank you. That is literally such a big compliment. Um, yeah, I really like how that looks with the flowers on this side. And having like that little water section. Dorana, thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the coconut roll. Let's go. Okay, the roofing is doing things a little bit, but like not in an annoying way. But thank you so much that you hung out enough to redeem the coconut roll. And I like that you can kind of like walk around all of the planters everywhere. That's nice. Yeah. Also, is it Saggy Waggy? Welcome and I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am so happy with how this build is turning out. Like, again, I said this before, but sometimes it's just so nice that when you have a vision that it just comes to life and that it just works. Um, okay, I feel like that actually does work in the succulent section. Hi, Dickie, welcome in. Um, no, you do have to redeem them one by one. They stack. So you cannot get the rose roll straight away. You first need the palm tree, then you need the coconut, and then you can get the rose, and then you can get the gardener. Yes! Oh my god, the dragonflies and stuff. That is absolutely genius. That is such a good shout, Sophie. Actually, okay, I feel like the dragonflies, let me just at least plop them down so I don't forget that I want to do this. But I think the fireflies would be perfect on like the secret picnic spot. That's just like that just needs to be there. I think I want to have no, not this one. The swan. I think I want to have 2 swans in this pond. I think that's going to be super nice. Um Seiji Weiji, okay, thank you for telling me. That's what I initially thought and then I doubted myself and I changed my mind. But thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Is that what they are? Yes. So if you go into live mode, this will turn into like an animated swan and this will turn into animated fireflies. Um and then I was thinking, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I might actually add some fish into this pond as well. Just because I think it makes sense that fish are swimming here while the swans are also in here. There's also unidentified submerged subject, which basically just means your pond will like be glowy and stuff. I don't think I like that. I would like to have butterflies, the The dragonfly swarm, though. I just don't know if it's like a swarm. Yeah, it's just a I would like to have like 1 or 2 dragonflies. You know what would be amazing if we have this effect as butterflies? Like, I wanna have this effect with butterflies. If we ever get a fairy pack, they better include it. Because imagine, like, little glowing butterflies. I would add those secretly hidden over here so that if you're in this greenhouse, it will be like a butterfly garden. I want this so bad right now, and it's making me sad that we don't have it. Because that would be so ridiculously pretty. I need the sand one then on these 2 so that we can have all the desert plants. We used to have crocodiles at our botanical garden. Wait, really? I'm surprised. You know, Kogi, actually, same. I was looking for butterflies, and then I was kind of confused that they're not in there. That is true. You are so right, Kidda. Like, the animation for butterflies does exist. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some modder that created butterflies with this effect. Because I have a feeling, like, generally speaking, modders are, if they want something, they just make it. Like, this is, for me, one of the reasons where I'm like, okay, I don't think I would be talented enough to mod The Sims because I cannot code for the life of me. Like, if my life depended on it, I still would not be able to code. But, like, I would love to be able to code for stuff like this. I would love to be able to create mods and just be like, you know what? I want butterflies. I'll just create butterflies. No worries. Because like you're saying, the animation is already in there in the game. So they don't even, like, you don't even need to create a whole new animation. You can just use something that's already there, but then just have it available in, like, a different space. Um. Ooh, thank you for the reminder. Holy shit, time goes so fast. Thank you, Ellen, for turning BB Move objects on. I appreciate it. Honestly, I needed that. That is so funny. Um. mm, Okay, hold on. I want to put those over there. Let me see. I want to get like a small. There we go. Okay, that's not clipping yet. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, that's huge. Not really what I wanted. Maybe actually that's okay. Like the rock formations and like stuff like this also shouldn't be too large because that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like that's not very realistic. Just in general, like I feel like the displays like this are always a bit more empty, which makes sense that there's just less plants growing. It's so weird to build without Better Build Buy to have to cheat again. I know. So that's the thing. I technically forgot to take Better Build Buy out of my game, so everything's still working like it's in my game. It's just not in my game. Like, all my plants are sorted correctly, debug and everything is in there. Like, it breaks the UI, but you can just take the mod out, and then it's still there. I even deleted my resource.package file. So, like, I don't understand how it's still there. I know that that's, like, Twisted Mexi literally talks about this on his website of, like, you actively need to remove the mod, otherwise it will, like, stay in your game technically, but the weird thing is I don't have the UI glitches. Maybe I did have the UI glitches. Maybe that's the glitches that I was experiencing earlier. No, but then why would they go away? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's just so silly. Mm. Okay, I feel like I want to have this one, but also just like a really large one. I don't think that looks good scaled up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to meet you. Okay, maybe just an even smaller one. Oh, that's good. That's a really tall one. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. Um, yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I'm pretty sure he will. Uh, but it's definitely frustrating if they change things in the code like that because it's just hard to figure out, you know? Okay, I do like this corner. I think that's really nice. I really, really, really like the yeah, I was just thinking like the shadows from the roof just make this so infinitely much better. Infinitely much. Sure. Sure, Ro. No, that works. I just realized though I haven't used um maybe I'll get rid of that one because it's technically more like a fern. And then I can use some of these, like the actual like bigger cacti. Because right now I haven't used that one. And I would like to. And then I can use this one too. Yeah, those were needed. That he hopes to have it fixed today. Oh, nice. Yeah, he said also that he was working on it and then it just turned out to be like a little bit more difficult. Which is fair. Like that sucks to figure that out as you're working. You're like, ah, dang, this wasn't working as I intended. Um, let's see. I'm actually debating whether in the back of this build, like these ones specifically, I just want to have like simple bushes because I feel like there's already so much going on that if I decorate that too much, I don't think it's actually going to add anything. So I was thinking maybe I just add these two from Island Living. Yeah, exactly. It's just one guy. Um, okay, I will definitely have to size them down because right now they're doing exactly what I was worried about. And that is that they are kind of like overwhelming. I feel like this is also just very realistic. Like in a greenhouse, you probably have like your prized plants and then you do have other plants, but they're just there to kind of be there for the biodiversity to make sure that your actual special plants can like thrive and grow. And I feel like these ones are 100% kind of like that. Um, and then I was thinking, wait, they changed the icon of the office? Look, how have I not noticed that up until now? They also changed the icon for the dining room. That's exactly my confusion, Andy. Like, I'm not mad about it, but I feel like I'm like questioning why. Like, why is this a necessity? Why are we spending time and resources on that? When that's like I think my biggest thing is like there's so many things in this game that are broken. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't like dislike it. I just wonder why we're spending resources on it. I think maybe that's why I'm noticing some resistance within myself. When I first started playing, I didn't get where to find stuff. That's fair. That's fair. I can see how it's like a quality of life upgrade. I just don't see how that got prioritized over other things. But at the same time, I also don't think I'm necessarily surprised. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm not excited about it, not mad about it either, but also not really surprised, you know. I was thinking I could add like little stools in the back because I think it makes sense to just have like a little bit of seating arrangement. Like nothing super special, but just something that your Sims can quickly sit down if they're walking through the greenhouse. Um a little bit weird. Yeah, I like the new icons actually. I think they look pretty good. I just got confused for a second. Always click the dining room instead of the office. Yeah, so maybe they made them a little bit more distinguishable. Which if that was the goal, I do actually see that, like, how they succeeded in that. Oh, that has weird drop shadows too. Okay, so we're not using that one. Again, I'm gonna just put, like, some more basic bushes here in the beginning because I feel like it needs greenery, but not too much. And then I think our first greenhouse is actually done. That is a really good point, Pastel. I hadn't looked at it that way. I had not looked at it that way, but I like that way of thinking. Um, like seeing it as a sign for them experimenting with going back to the base code and seeing how they can make it more sustainable. If that is like what they're doing, which is actually a very reasonable assumption, I would be super happy about that. Also, Adu, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Um, like I would actually be very thankful if they did that because I think it's needed. And I do think some people were talking about like the one thing that I've said multiple times is that I think that at this point in the game, we have so many items that the categorization system that we have right now doesn't necessarily work anymore. Um like if you go into the paintings and posters, like that should be split up into paintings and posters, two separate categories. And there's even like a lot of wall decals that I think should be in wall decals. Like we should have three different categories. And I think when it comes down to like if you look at this, right, we now have one category for decorations. That is too much. We need like a separate category for wall decorations. And then you have like mirrors and wall decorations and posters and wall decals and actual paintings and like I would love for the Sims team to overhaul this whole thing. So if this is like a little trial or like a little test of, okay, how does it work when we change little things? I'll take that. The other building is also going to be a greenhouse, but like just I guess a bit different. So this one is obviously a lot bigger. So where this greenhouse I think focuses much more on just like fake plants, like decoration. I think this greenhouse is going to focus a bit more on functionality. So I would like this greenhouse to have a bunch of plants that your Sims actually can do gardening with. So actually like have actual planter boxes with trees in it and then have maybe like smaller planter boxes in a circle over here so that if you're playing in this build, you can actually use that as a garden. Because my vision for this is that your sim can own this as a small business and that your sim can have like visitors come over and then pay entrance fee. But in the meantime, that a part of it is also that they, I don't know, maybe make jam and that they maybe make wines and that like basically anything that comes from the garden, maybe they're like baking things with it and they can sell all of that in here. Um, to I don't know, like at the tea house, they can sell the pies and then, you know, customers in like the little merch shop or something, they can buy the wines and stuff like that. And then it's gonna be just like basically this whole garden slash park is going to be your Sims business, literally. And I also see this being like a really beautiful wedding venue. So then I think it might be nice to actually do have some nice landscaping and trees in here because I think this greenhouse is a little bit too crammed, but I might actually have like a wedding arch in here somewhere. Um so that's kind of the vision for now, I would say. I would like to do maybe like an orchard somewhere. I want to do like a picnic spot. We're going to do something like a Japanese inspired garden, like a little bit more zen inspired. And I want to have like all of that so that this entire lot in the end feels like really full and lush because right now it feels very spacious, but I kind of want it to feel very landscape. Not like necessarily overgrown, but it really clearly needs to be a place with a lot of plants. That's kind of the vision for now. Um yes, that would also be really nice, Ditsy. Yeah. An arch the ooh, I like your way of thinking. We can actually let me just quickly experiment with that. Okay, I'm gonna need tool for this. Because I feel like right now, um, this archway would be too small. But I can see that being like maybe I don't want to use this one. Maybe we can use the iron one and like size it up so it exactly goes in between the trees. Let's go, Desi. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get that quickly before I wrap up stream because I know I will forget about this and I feel like this is such a good idea. Um, didn't we have a base game wedding? We have this one, but that's not the one I mean. I mean, it's beautiful though. No, Better Built Buy wasn't updated yesterday. So Zemexi actually posted a little message in the Discord saying that it turned out to be a bit more difficult than he anticipated because they've made some changes to the base code. So he is still working on it. He hopes to have it done soon though, so we're just gonna have to be a little bit more patient, but from Romantic Garden, wait. Maybe that's the one that is in my brain. Um There we go, Romantic Garden. Ooh, that I don't think those fit. I think they are far too like, I love them. I think they're a bit too intense. There's another one. Ooh, okay, I can see those working. Hold on. Hmm. This is just out of curiosity, like what it will look like if we do it like this. So the thing is, this fits my vision, but I don't like the flowers on it. This sounds like Aurora. It is not, but it really sounds like Aurora. So I like this, but I would want this to be those iron ones that have like lights on them. Like I want this to be a perfect spot to take pictures with your Sims. Like with the trees on the side and then you know those iron like I think we have something like it. And then just add like string lights. That's my vision, but I think we're going to have to get to that next time because right now that will take too much time to wrap up because I still need to wrap up some things before I can go to sleep and I have to wake up again tomorrow. Making a custom gazebo, that's what I think I'll do, something like that. We do? Wait, what do you mean, Lena, we do? I do. I still have some things to wrap up before I can go to bed. I'm from the Netherlands, so it's currently 10:15 p.m. for me. And I would like to go to bed around 11, so that means that I have 45 minutes to wrap up my work and like wrap up my day. Still want to write in my journal and stuff. We do, and I have to wake up again. Yeah, that's kind of sad, huh? Although, I mean, I hope that you wake up. But like I hope that you can stay in bed and chill and not like have to do productive things. Yes, I'll be co-working tomorrow starting at the same time as today, so 9:45, and then I'll be going all the way until 6. So we're doing 8 hours of co-working tomorrow. So if you're looking for a nice place to hang out while you need like an accountability buddy throughout the day, we just have nice music playing in the background. We have like a shared to-do list on screen. I'm not talking during the focus time, so you can just vibe here and hang out. I would absolutely love to have you for that if you're interested. Like I said, I'll be starting basically in like 11 and a half hours from now. 11 and a half hours for now. But actually let me see who is live on Twitch to decide who I can raid. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's okay, Lena. That's okay. You, as always, you're welcome whenever you have time. But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. And also, thank you so much for that follow as well. Let me quickly check who is live. And thank you, Lena, for putting all of that in chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chief. I appreciate it. Um, and for anyone, while I am searching for someone that we can raid today, if you are interested in joining our Discord, where you can actually see my schedule in a time zone friendly way, so the times are actually displayed in your own local time zone. Thank you for that follow. Thank you. Ah, shush. Or if you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I actually have a YouTube channel for The Sims, and I have a channel where I re-upload all of my gaming streams, like my VODs. So if you want to watch back anything that I've done before, feel free to check it out. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, all the good places. My second YouTube channel is all about productivity and lifestyle. So, there's plenty of things happening if you're interested. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I know someone that I want to raid. Literally one of my favorite Minecrafters is playing The Sims. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate all those follows. Literally one of my favorite Minecrafters is playing The Sims. What a day to be alive. We are 100% gonna go over here. That is amazing. Um, Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you would like to come with us, feel free to copy one of the raid messages. We have ones with emotes if you're sub to the channel, and we have ones without emotes if you're not sub to the channel. And thank you, Esther, for also putting the giveaway in chat. Because if you still would like to enter for a chance to win the new Sims pack, feel free to check out my either Blue Sky or Twitter account. I've listed how to enter on there. Was so confused because the times look different for me, and then I realized it was on East Coast before the Oh, wait, the US already had daylight savings. I didn't realize that was already this weekend. We only have it in 2 weeks. That's a good shout, Rach. I actually need to memorize that, but because it's good for me to say to people. Thanks for telling me. Um But we're gonna go say hi to Cleo. I cannot believe she's playing Sims. That's amazing. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for getting really cozy while we were building our botanical garden. And yeah, I hope to see all of you either tomorrow for co-working, or I'll be back with another Sim stream on I was gonna say Friday. On Wednesday, also, no, not Friday, Thursday. My schedule this week, scrambled eggs. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Sims. We're gonna play Not So Berry. And on Thursday with more building, we're gonna continue with the mod mansion, because by then I think Tool and Better Build Buy should have been updated. So thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your time zone wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next one.